Hey everybody, welcome to week one of promotions. This week we are talking about the general overview of the class and what promotions means in terms of marketing. So here's the things you got to know for this week. Number one, typically speaking, when we do a barter exchange or any kind of trade for a service or product, that's what we know as a marketing exchange. So if you do some work for me and I give you a snowboard, that would be an example of a marketing exchange. Number two, when we talk about value, we're talking about the value of a product or what is being exchanged. So if I give you a product, there is an inherent value to that. So the amount of time you've spent to purchase that particular board has value, as does the board itself, right? So if I give you $100, it's a $100 value for that board. But it could also be something bartered, right? It could be labor, it could be any kind of exchange like that, so long as it has significance to both parties. The 4 P's of marketing are product, price, promotion, and place. Number 4, when you think about promoting our products out in the global space, we want to think about how can we use different types of integrated marketing communications to pull in different types of marketing to get our brand in front of the end consumer. And that can be, advertising and sales, it could be personal one-on-one selling, it could be sweepstakes or rebates or things like that. But we want to have a good mix so that as that person starts to learn about our products, they're getting hit with different types of marketing materials at the same time that's coordinated, and that allows that communication to happen as we, the manufacturer, want it to work. Number 5, thinking about it from a big picture standpoint, if we look at our promotional plan, it should incorporate all the different tentacles or tiers that we want to have in our marketing plan in order to get that end consumer to purchase our product. And as I noted, that's going to touch on all 4 P's, right? So the product, promotion, place, and price. And so as you think about your given promotional plan for a given year, you're going to want to look at all those different areas and develop your big picture plan around that. 6, historically speaking, mass media such as magazines has always been the cornerstone of building a snow sports brand, but that's changed a lot with the advent of social media and the internet, which has allowed brands to do more viral or say virtual type marketing that hasn't had the ability to do so in prior years. Number 7, in speaking about general marketing terms, advertising is going to be a paid, non-personal form of communication between the manufacturer and the end consumer. Number 8, when we think about what retailers might do to help promote their shop, they're going to do regional advertising, which is locally based, right? So if you think about your territory as a store, you're going to want to advertise and communicate on a level that makes sense for your given area. Typically speaking, stores have utilized things like newspapers or magazines, but more recently they're embracing things like social media, internet, and guerrilla type marketing to help promote their brand either through conventional advertising methods or through community awareness projects or things that are related to creating a better community sense of what that retailer is all about. Number 9, snow sports brands trade promotion primarily targets their supply chain. So manufacturers are going to pitch their promotional pieces to the end retailer, right? They're trying to convince the retailer to buy from that manufacturer. So the manufacturer will create an internal plan to help promote that particular brand or product to the end retailer, which does not necessarily include the end consumer, right? Because these people are not necessarily going to be able to see this type of commitment on the manufacturer's part. The primary difference between publicity and advertising is that publicity is not paid for, where advertising is.